Very impressive. Again, I don't, I'm sure, as I mentioned, those lights at $300 and $400 and $800 will have a more tightly focused beam, and they're made to withstand a nuclear blast and things like that. But for the money, look at this light. Really, really amazing. I mean, look at that. It's just lighting up the whole yard. Really overkill. I mean, putting it on medium. There it is on medium. It looks like there's almost no difference. It's just knocked it down a notch, and still look at it. Even medium is still way plenty. Putting it on low. There it is on low. So, I'm sorry. That's low. Apparently, it didn't switch modes when I pressed it. All right, so let's do that again. Here's on high. That's medium. There we go. All right. But as I said, medium is still plenty powerful. You can really see very, very well with medium. Let's go back over here so we don't disturb the neighbors. This bush blocks the light from getting into their house, though. And as you can see, it's still hitting that tree well enough. And the distant tree, and then if we put it on low, it is still hitting the tree barely. You can't see it on the camera. Here it is a little bit close up. Still hits the end of the yard, lights up a appreciable area, and then strobe and SOS, and then back on high. And then there it is, lighting up the tree and beyond like it's daytime there. Really amazing. So unfortunately, even with the high quality LED 18650s, you still need that triple battery configuration. So 3 XMLs, 1 battery for each XML really is the idea, it seems. Let's take a walk over here. And we'll shine it in the other way. There's a tree behind the neighbor's house here that's probably 200 feet or so, 260 feet. And let's see what that does. It is hitting the tree there. So there it is, hitting that tree, as you can see. It's that one over there. And really just lighting up that tree down there. It hits the one on the next block, several houses down even. And it looks like daytime with this thing. Pretty amazing. Hitting the fence there, no problem, obviously. So shining it around. You can see it's hitting the trees behind the house there, the neighbor's house. That distant tree there is about 180, 190 feet. Really, really good. So, other than the battery issue with this light, really, really fantastic. Again, it's not really an issue with the light itself. That's why when you see those higher end lights, they usually have like a triple or even 4 18650 battery pack, because it just needs, you just need that much power. Even these LEDs are just sucking down so much juice, that kind of lumen output, that it's hard to get it to work correctly on just 2 batteries at this kind of lumen output. I haven't hooked up a meter to it, but it's probably an indication that it is cranking out pretty close to the lumen stated. The fact that even 2x good 18650 batteries is not enough to really supply it with power for long. But those other ones definitely did the trick for a good 20-30 minutes, whereas the cheaper ones give you about 2 minutes, minute and a half. So those other batteries definitely are higher quality and worth the money. So there you have it. That is the TRUSTFIRE Triple XML, and it says TR-3T6. There it is, 3T6. $43, and like I said, this particular one came with the extension tube, which is great. Makes it bigger than I'd like, but you could always just use it on medium and get plenty of light if you wanted to use it with the 2 configuration, or leave the 3rd one in there and have access to a fantastically powerful light. You could use this for search and rescue, just walking around or playing around or whatever. I mean, if you lived in the desert, you lived in a dark forest or what have you, that light is the type of light you really want to have. You could see everything with it to a great distance. Very well made, solid. I've taken out the heatsink. It's a nice solid block of aluminum. A light, even on, I had it on high for a good 20 to 30 minutes and just slightly warm. No, it doesn't even get close to hot. Has some of the cooling fins here. It is very cold out right now, but even still has excellent cooling. And perfectly circular beam, which is really good. Shows you that they really put the design effort to design it well into the light. Because even though you have 3 XMLs, 3 different little reflectors there, you got a nice circular beam. So I'll really just give you one more quick showing of it. Quite amazing light. All right, so there we have it.